name is Brent Feldhousen. I've been with Staco Electric now for 10 years. I handle all of the shop drawings and layout for all of our prefabs that goes out to the field. I work hand in hand with the foreman. I started from zero. We didn't have a prefab shop, and we built from the ground up to where we've become now, which is, I feel like we're pretty good with our lighting and our wall rough stuff. I visited Lonnie's class at the NICA building when he was putting on the class for the prefab for NICA, and I was really impressed with it. And I thought it could greatly enhance what I was doing from doing in Bluebeam. So I was like, I am sold if it's going to cut my time. It allows me to do a lot of other things than just sit at my computer and try to figure everything out when it does half of it for me. It's 2D BIM. It gives you the ability to work you work in 2D, but the whole software is thinking in 3D. It's taking an account for, your heights and everything like that for you, so you don't have to try to think about that or have the extra view to look at it in 3D to make sure that it took an account for that. It just gives you that simpler layout, because sometimes 3D can be a little much when you're just trying to find one simple thing. Like, did this account for my rise? And it's like, well, now you're searching through the 3D model trying to find that one piece when you can just look through the data on this and it'll tell you. If you're not the best with 3D models, it's fantastic to get you that extra bit of information without struggling through a model. I would say it's basically a PDF editor, but it's a happy medium between a straight PDF and like a Revit 3D model. It gives you that ability to embed information and have it populate that information throughout and maintain that without having to add a whole bunch of text or anything to your drawings. And with that being said, you can export that data so easily to get labels or any other information you need for whips or anything else like that. It just expedites the process by, in the background, running all that data for you and keeping it compounded and organized. So all you have to do is retrieve it and you're ready to go. It has saved so much time having the program calculate footages for me instead of going back and measuring lines that I drew in and then, rounding up and adding for vertical rises or drops in EMC so I can, cut whips accordingly, figuring all that out with, knowing the heights of the devices as you set them. That alone is a huge time saver. It probably cuts my draw time in probably half. Usually on a typical tenant finish for us, it would take me a week to get those drawings ready to hand over to my apprentices to build. And now the last one I just did it took me 2 days to finish out, and I was ready to start building. I would tell them, you have to expect the learning curve, but you have to realize that once you get past that, of all the benefits you can gain out of the program, and 90% of it is time. Accuracy is a close second, but time's money. Just letting them know that they can get more work done with less effort is the biggest thing you could ever ask for out of a software or a tool or anything, is because the more work that can get accomplished without you doing as much makes a huge difference. If you're looking for that step between full on BIM modeling and 2D drawings, or if a lot of your projects don't require full on BIM, it's a great intermediate tool to help you to get through those projects faster, just with all the information that you can put in over trying to type it all out or write it out in just a PDF editor. It is a huge middle step between the old PDF editing and 3D modeling. I have nothing I could say bad about it. It's been fantastic.